So before we begin, I want to make sure that you know how to get a hold of me, how to ask questions after the show. Please do go to my website, StraightSmileSolutions.com. I want to show you a couple of new features that are on there that maybe you didn't know about. If you go to the homepage, and this is this, I'm going to start with number one. If you see number one up there, there is a button for a free 20-minute consultation. Now, we're not going to be going over any cases in that. We're just going to be talking about your practice, how we can optimize it, finding ways to be more efficient, just talking about different orthodontic systems. You can utilize that 20-minute consultation however you want. I offer every dentist in the world. I know that's a big, big stretch. And Dental Labs too, a free 20-minute consultation. Just jump on there and you can schedule it. It's super easy, no need email. Number two, if you're interested in being a subscriber, our prices are actually really low. So I've been told I purposely keep them low. I have not raised them at all because I want to be able to service people in underserved countries, dentists there. I want it to be reasonable and affordable for everybody. So that's my goal. We have things as little as like one session. We can go over like one case, or you can have an unlimited subscription. Listen, if you're just doing like one case every 3 months, it pretty much covers it. But we help you with, depending on your level of service, pretty much everything that you need help on. So you probably don't know that you need help until we find out what you can do that you need help. So definitely sign up today. We do take only a limited amount of concierge doctors at a time. I'm not going to tell you how many. I do have a few other orthodontists that do work with me if I need to have additional help. But right now, I will try to be your assigned concierge provider, but it is limited. So I would highly recommend that you start there. Do visit our FAQ session if you have any questions. Okay, number three, bottom left, this little camera. And this is called SmileSnap. So SmileSnap is a virtual consultation tool. Listen, I'm not seeing patients, but they were super cool and they let me use it for a few months so you guys can play with it. So I installed it. It was so easy. The code just drops right in. Installed it on my computer. You can go ahead and play with it. You can change the verbiage. So I was kind of using it if you guys want to communicate with me about a case, but you can use it in your own way. So you should totally check it out. For now, feel free to play with it and just do whatever. And then on the other end, there's a dashboard. So theoretically, I can probably show it to you if you want to do a screen share. But anyways, they'll be glad to do a demo. If you want an introduction, let me know. All right. And lastly, number four, you may not be able to see that up in the top right, there's a portal. This is our HIPAA compliant portal. If you are a client, you'll have access to this. Every client gets access to their own HIPAA compliant portal. That's how we submit our cases. If you want really fast responsiveness, we have a couple other ways, but there's about 30 different ways that we can use to communicate. So we'll find the right way for you and we'll go over all the options with you, okay? And then don't forget, we are launching our digital education series, not only digital, but we have like hands-on like destination where you can go someplace and learn. We have hands-on, you can do it on your own time, digital, but you will get actually a physical kit that you can learn to practice different types of orthodontic movements and education. This is totally customized for you. This is new. We literally launched this officially last week, but you can go to our website if you want information. It's because it's customized, the price point's also customized. So if you're interested, let me know what part you're interested in and I'll go ahead and send you that information.
This is Dr. Amanda with StraightSmile Solutions, and I wanted to talk to you a little bit more today about retainers, retention, and how to pick the right menu of retainer options after you finish your braces or your aligners, your Invisalign, your ClearCorrect, whatever you're having. So I know this is a real hot button topic on our forums. We get a lot of questions, not only from doctors, but also from patients that are on our patient-facing forums about retention questions. What's the best? And there really is no right answer. Every kind of case may have a better kind of retention option, and certain retainers will last only so long. The most common retainer is your clear Essex retainer. It looks like an Invisalign. It doesn't last very long though. So on average, I would say a couple months to a year. So in a lifetime, you're gonna have to switch these out a lot because you do need to wear your retainers for life, at least at nighttime. So this is something you need to think about whenever you're going for any type of orthodontic treatment. You need to ask these questions and find out, okay, great, I'm investing this amount in my treatment, but how much is it going to cost me to invest later? And what if I upgraded to a better type of retainer, a more durable type of retainer? It's probably going to cost me less, right? So anyways, I'm talking here about Hawley retainers, but not a standard Hawley retainer. A standard Hawley retainer, you can probably see pictures of that. It only covers this part, the wire, and then there's nothing on the sides. This is my favorite kind of Hawley retainer, and you don't have to have purple. This just happens to be blinged out. I call this a circumferential or wraparound Hawley retainer. This is the type I have. I've had mine for 20 years and I've never had to adjust it. They're incredibly awesome. You can get clear here, but the problem with the clear is it'll turn yellow over time. So, I mean, it's really fun to bling it out with the colors. But I do recommend that patients wear it full time after they get their braces or aligners off for at least 6 months. That's just my recommendation. The pros to this is that it keeps everything straight. But it allows the teeth and the bite to fully settle and fully interdigitate. So I don't know if any of you, especially aligner patients, when you get your treatment done, sometimes you feel like the right side's hitting more than the left side, or you're not fully balanced in how you're biting. This will even everything up. And then later, if you want to get a clear one, you can. But this is awesome. The only thing it doesn't do that well is it doesn't help to keep the teeth all level. Like, it doesn't help to prevent extrusions of the front teeth here. So you can see how this treatment is done, but these are two different levels. So on this end, it's not so great. So like I said, there's pros and cons to everything. So you have to think about these things. Nothing is perfect. So anyways, I just wanted to bring that up. If you're looking for some great labs to order this from, I love TP Orthodontics. They have a really reasonable price. So does Specialty Appliances. You can get it from Cadmus Dental. There's a variety of different labs that do an awesome job with doing wraparound Hawley retainers. Bite Soft Enterprises, goodness, I can list off a whole name. This is just people that I've seen their work. I have doctors that use them, and I know their price points are reasonable and it's quality work. So feel free to message me if you have any other questions about retainers. All right, thanks so much. Bye-bye.